Well, as many art lovers know, the French Impressionist period was an amazing time for avant-guard painters and photographers. Now, a new exhibition at the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art spotlights those artists and seemingly captures an era frozen in time.
They're luminous, they're shimmering, and even when you look at them today, you feel like you're in the presence of something that's truly magnificent.
Monet, Renoir, Manet. In artistic circles, these are revered names, painters whose broad use of color and textured landscapes continues to fascinate the world to this day.
Between 1850 and 1880, which is the period we're exploring in this exhibition, there was a lot of historical momentum in this particular period that really had an impact on the fine arts, both painting and photography.
The new Impressionist exhibit at the Nelson is an art lover's paradise. 125 paintings and photographs from the mid-19th century. Works of art that captivate and dazzle simply by portraying glimpses of a bygone time, many of which have a familiar, similar look and feel.
It's characterized by short, fleeting brushwork, bright colors. They eliminated black from their palette altogether, and almost a blurry quality that you get when you look at the landscapes.
Along with the renowned paintings are a slew of photographs that are resplendent in their quality. And this was at a time when photography was in its infancy and still considered a novelty.
Photography was announced to the world in 1839, and the first 10 years were very experimental, but by the 1850s, photography, particularly in France, had kind of hit a golden age. The technology had advanced to a degree where photographers were able to go out into the landscape. They carried all their equipment with them.
Also on display are many of the original pieces of photographic equipment that revolutionized how photos are presented and remembered to this day.
This was the time period when photography was advancing as an artistic medium. It was the time when photographers were coming together, they were showing their works.
The Impressionist era may have only lasted 30 years, but its influence remains intact.
They're really still stunning today in terms of the technical quality that they were able to achieve.
Ooh, so it was a really crazy busy day at the Nelson the day that we visited. And it turns out that Monet, his work specifically, is wildly popular here in KC, and I did not know that. We're big Monet fans, so. But there's so much more to see.
I think the whole entire world is impressed with Monet, no doubt about it. Now, what did you connect with?
There was, I gleaned in on, like, there was this ginormous painting from, like, I want to say around 1855, somewhere in there. It was just enormous, and it was just a countryside, and there were some wolves scampering in the back. It was just jaw-dropping.
Just beautiful.
It was gorgeous, yes. So.
All right, well, Impressionist France is on view in Kansas City until February 9th. And then it moves on to St. Louis, my hometown.
Yeah, St. Louis, exactly. They'll get to enjoy it. All right, well.